cut out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
Well, hey, everyone. Guess what? I'm live, I guess. Zero dark 30. Monday morning. We are glowing hot trying to get into World War III right now. It's getting harder, folks, to ignore the facts, to ignore what is happening. Good golly. Let's start here. Over in Ukraine. The Ukrainian military has been working with American military and European military to do what? To fight Russia. They've been getting involved left and right. They've been threatening to bring in troops, as well as using more advanced missile target delivery systems. And they've attacked inside of Russia multiple times, Russian military targets as well as civilian targets. Well, I discovered in the news that Russia has decided it's going to fire back, but it's not taking out civilian targets. Now, the port city of Odessa is the last real port city that Ukraine still has. And they've been, I guess, mustering troops there, foreign troops, which means they would be mercenary troops that have been conscripted or have volunteered to go over and fight in Ukraine. Now, whose troops they are, I don't know. But if you are engaged in a war and the enemy has decided they're going to bring more troops in to fight you, you're going to attack. And so Russia has. Apparently, they've used their Iskander hypersonic missiles to attack. Now, of course, both sides are going to make outrageous claims over the success or to deny the success of what has happened. Russia says, they fucked up the Ukrainians and their mercenaries. And Ukraine is claiming that, it's no big deal. It was a miss. It's just normal Russian stuff. It's all lies. It never happened. We can't know anything other than they're wanting to get to World War III. They don't want to give up Ukraine. Half the world, folks, and I mean half the leadership of the world, including people that I don't consider to be particularly peace savvy, are saying enough of this. It's time to surrender, including the Pope saying that, the leaders of several Eastern European nations. Meanwhile, some countries will not let go, like France. He wants to send Emmanuel Macron, he wants to send troops, European troops, folks, over to fight. And they admitted that their troops would be nothing more than cheerleaders in the fighting. Does that mean they won't fight, or does that mean they can't fight? Oh, wow. Well, in any event, it's a case of stupid on steroids. Stupid on steroids. In the United States, don't forget that both the president and Chuck Schumer and many others have threatened that if they don't give more money to Ukraine, it's going to be our children, sons and daughters, and even the men, husbands and uncles, will be forced to go fight the Russians. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever. It makes, except for the money laundering, illegal smuggling, trafficking hustle going on with Ukraine. There's nothing in this for the world. It's all for the rich people. Now, let us talk about some more World War III activity that's going on. In the nation of Niger, there was a military coup, and it wasn't put forward by the CIA, Mossad, Interpol, MI6, name the paramilitary secret organization, and I do include Interpol in that, folks. They they don't have anything to do with it. Or do they have everything to do with it? Anyways, the point is, over in Niger, They have kicked out the French military and government and said, you don't own us anymore. You don't run us. And the United States military remained. That's right. In the nation of Niger, the U.S. military had a base. Now, what's the importance of Niger, right? Stupid African nation. What do we care? We care a lot. Niger is the biggest oil-producing nation right now. It's pumping the most out of the ground. And it's also losing the most oil to thieves. I don't know if the new military leadership has gotten that under control. We'll find out. More than likely they will. But here's the deal. Right? There's not just one country, Niger, but 3 countries there that have decided they're not going to put up with Islamic jihadis. Right? This holy war bullshit. They're going to clean their countries up, apparently. Now, I'm not moving there, and I don't think it's going to be a very clean system. But that said, they're going to do something quite a bit different. They're tired of being exploited by the Western countries, and they want to go and fight for it. They want to fight for their own freedom and liberty. Now, in Niger, the leadership there has now decided not just to kick out the French, but they have canceled. They have canceled the United States and said, you guys are out of here. They canceled the U.S. Cooperative agreement and asked them to leave. No more U.S. military. Is the United States government going to get up, get out, and stay out? The U.S. government does not like to lose control of nations. They like to gain control of nations, put in their own puppet leadership. So don't think for a second that the U.S. wants to leave. These are quiet wars, covert wars that are being waged all over the world, and they're going to continue. But Niger, it could get hot. Who knows who? Who knows who their allies will be in the near future? Right? These 3 nations with all of their resources, and they are resource rich, not just oil, but other critical minerals. They can sign up and become friends with China real fast. They can become friends with Russia real fast. And that could make things a whole lot worse. And that's the world that the Democrats, folks, the world socialists, aka globalists, that is exactly what they've pushed people to do. They've pushed them to oppose them, to pick sides, rather than having a cooperative world, right, which is what the globalists claim they want. They don't want a cooperative world. They want a subdued world. They want total control of everything so they can, well, let's be nice. Let's use a term like rape. They want to rape the natural resources of the world and take it for themselves. Oh, yeah, you could say they want to reap it, but yeah, they want to rape it. They want it all for themselves. No country is sovereign. No people are sovereign. Everyone gets to eat bugs. Everyone gets to eat shit. That's what these people want. I have no reservation about what the globalists want. They've been very clear. And the military, shall we say, attack dogs are continuing to try and do what they can. They're going to try and do what they can. And it's just getting, it's getting very hot out there, folks. Are you prepared? Food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, and a means of self-defense. Understand, right? We're not asking for this, you and I. The average person on the planet is not asking for this. What are they asking for? They're asking for clean water, safe food. They're asking for electricity. They're asking to live and have their lives be valuable and have meaning and be valued instead of being treated like slaves and disposable. Instead of being used, folks, people want to be, well, they want to be rewarded for their hard work. It's just, why is it so difficult? Why do these aristocratic, super wealthy scumbags, why do they think they own everybody and everything? Well, I don't know what their problem is, but I know it's going to come to a head. Are you prepared? I sure hope so, because chance favors the prepared mind. Godspeed. Semper Fi.